What's going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentleman here on another beautiful day in Bakersfield. And today we have a product we're going to review for you guys that was sent to us a while ago. The SelectDraw cigar cutter. This is very unique. It actually, it's not even a cutter really. It's more of a punch tool, to be honest with you. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you guys. It looks really cool. It reminds me of a chess piece. That's the first thing I hear anybody say. It reminds me of a chess piece. All you do is unscrew the cap, and you're left with these three sharp prongs right there. And this is what you're going to use to make your marks into your cigar. You're going to make some holes around the cigar. Now, from what I've been told and from what I've seen, if it's anything 52, I would even say maybe a 54 or less ring gauge, you want to do what they call side draw, which is go around the side of the cigar. Anything larger than that, you also want to do top draw, which is where you actually put the top of the cigar, the head of the cigar as well. So I'm going to show you guys right here on this cigar how to do side draw. So what they mean by side draw is you're going to make some cuts all along the side of the cigar. You're trying to get 12 pokes, so you're going to get 4 of these. You're going to go right underneath the head of the cigar. And that gives you 12 holes. Put that there. And there you go, guys. Cigar's ready to go. You actually do feel, every time you draw, you do feel that air rush in through those little holes that you're making. And again, like I said, on anything larger than a 54, you're going to also do a top draw where you're actually punching the top of the cigar. Now, the way you can do it is you can do 3 across, and then you can do another 3 across the other way, making a 5-hole pattern. You can do 9 holes, 3, 3, and 3, or any configuration that you think is right. And actually, Miguel has a cigar here that he wants to try it out on as well. So, Mike, you want to join me? Sure. Just a little bit. There.
Like Frankie said, 54 and below probably be best for that side cut or the side hole.
Side draw?
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to select your draw. Ha. Hope that works out. But I went ahead and got myself a large Garrito for this. This is a 60 ring gauge. And just looking at it and I'm seeing the holes now, it looks like it's made for larger cigars. I feel like when I get that 60 or above, this is probably where I go to more often. When I have a cutter, sometimes I feel like I cut too much. A V cut, I got to do that cross. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and do the cross for this one. I'm going to go all the way in too. Like, guys, you don't have to hold your cigar anymore. Just do that. Go all the way in, and I'm going to match that middle hole. So I'm not doing...
So you're doing a
6.
5.
It's just 5, yeah. It's a cross. And there's no damage to the cigar. There's no structural damage. But I have 5 decent holes there.
Now, they also suggest you doing the side draw on that.
I want to try to minimize how many holes I have to punch. Okay. So I'm going to put them to a little more of a test here. Just because you don't want to spend all your time popping holes and stuff. Especially when you have that option of just a perfect cutter and just chink one time, you're done. Or how I do and just use my nail and just pop it off. Although for this one, to try to pop it off with your nail, it's going to be a little more difficult.
Yeah.
How big it is, you might not end up enjoying what you just did to your cigar. But in this way, I didn't make any marks or any tears in my head. It's all, the cap's still attached.
Now, they do suggest you make small holes to start off with and try the draw on it. If you need to go deeper with them, you can. But you don't want to make any bigger of a hole than you need to get a good draw out of the cigar.
Yeah, I thought that would work, and it's working just fine. No need for the side holes on this one. And honestly, the smoke output on these guys is a little more faint. Just how big it is, how much it has to travel. But I am having a perfectly easy draw right now. Only good things to say about it. I think it works better for the larger ring gauges than the smaller still. Just because I don't want to have to do so many holes. That's perfect. I just 2 push and I'm done.
Now, I will say if I don't put my mouth far enough down on where the holes are at, I do plug them up and I don't get as good of a draw. That'd be my only down on this. But it is smoking fairly well, considering there's only 12 small holes in it. Again, I don't think this will replace my V-cut in my travel case. For me, in my opinion, it's definitely more of a novelty that I would have around here at the studio for people to try out if they were curious about it. But I don't really see this being as a travel component just yet. You know, the shape of it is very unique, and I just don't think it would lend itself well to traveling, you know, putting in a pocket or something like that.
Comparatively speaking, of course,
Yeah.
especially the other ones are so small.
Yeah.
You can almost get them credit card size, like our stands from Cigar Prop. This guy, I think, is more on your desk.
Yes.
You want something that stands out among your collection. I like the finish to it.
Mm-hmm.
That chrome looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like their logo on there. The SelectDraw logo is really, I think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it very much. And I gotta say you're right. I can't really put this in my travel case. I only have a 5-1, just because I really don't take that many with me when I go. So this probably would just take up too much room.
Yeah, I don't see it fitting into a pocket very easily, like you do with some thinner cutters, like your Perfect cutters. So definitely something for at home or at the office use. Something for a little bit of a wow factor when you want to really impress people with how you cut your cigar. I think would be a good one.
I bet you they could make a travel size.
Just another option for you guys to check out. That is SelectDrawCigarCutters.com. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you guys like this product, make sure you guys go to their site and order yourself one. Let them know the Bakersfield Gentleman sent you. And let us know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching.
Have a good one, guys.